Okay, folks, so this is your contextual challenge. It's your coursework. It's going to take you most of year 11 to do this, and it's worth 50% of your overall grade. So it's pretty important that you do the best you can on this. You put a lot of effort into it. There's a set of instructions on the front, so you must undertake a project in response to one of the contextual challenges, taking into account the needs and wants of the user. You should use creativity and imagination when applying iterative design processes to develop and modify designs, and to design and make a prototype. You've been provided with 3 themes, each with 2 contextual challenges listed. Through your ideas and your final prototype, you will be required to show how you have addressed the contextual challenge. You must produce a portfolio and prototype. The portfolio must contain photographic evidence of the manufacture of the prototype, and your portfolio must be approximately 20 to 30 pages or electronic equivalent. Okay, so these are the contextual challenges. All design and technology happens within a context. It is important for designers to understand the context they are designing within, as this will impact on the wants and needs of users as well as the requirements of the design. Designers often need to find innovative solutions to design challenges, and they look for inspiration from many places to come up with ideas. Often these design challenges relate to ways in which improvements can be made to the lives or environments in which people live. And below are the 3 themes, each with 2 contextual challenges. You must choose one contextual challenge to explore and respond to through your assessment project. Theme 1, Climate Emergency. How can products be used to increase our awareness of the climate emergency? And how can products be used to promote a more sustainable lifestyle? So with the first one, how can products be used to increase our awareness of the climate emergency? So I think the first thing is, what does the climate emergency mean? You need to look at that, research that. I suspect it's probably going to be quite broad, so you might want to narrow down on one particular aspect of it. And then if you're going to have a product to increase someone's awareness of a climate emergency or anything in general, how can a product make somebody more aware of something? Will it be sort of promotional? Will it be something to measure? That's probably one of the things you're going to have to think about. And how can products be used to promote a more sustainable lifestyle? So again, with that one really big thing, what does it mean to have a sustainable lifestyle? Again, it's probably quite broad, so you might want to narrow down slightly. And then how can you make a product to promote it? What would it be? You're probably going to have a product that will make it easier for somebody to have a sustainable lifestyle. But then again, think about things like you've got recycling and upcycling, so you might want to consider that in your thoughts and your research as well. Okay, so theme 2, cinemas. How can products be used to encourage people to visit the cinema? And how can products be used to improve the experience of people at the cinema? So if you look at the first one, how can products be used to encourage people to visit the cinema? Maybe a good starting point would be to think about, why don't people go to the cinema? Maybe if you know somebody who doesn't visit the cinema, what is it that they don't like about going? And then think about what product could help them overcome that. What would make them want to go? We're not talking about things like 2-for-1 offers. We're not talking about money off. It's got to be an actual product. It could be promotional marketing products. It could be something that you would take with you, something that the cinema could provide to you that would encourage somebody who doesn't normally go to the cinema to visit the cinema. The second one, how can products be used to improve the experience of people at the cinema? So again, speak to somebody maybe this time who does go to the cinema, but what do they not like about the cinema? What is it about the experience of going to the cinema that they don't like? And again, what product could you design that they could take with them or have the cinema provide to them that would make that experience better for them? Theme 3, the coast. How can products be used to preserve wildlife in coastal areas? And how can products be used to stay safe at the coast? So if you think about the first one, we're very lucky around here. We've got the Ainsdale and Formby, the pine woods there with the red squirrel sanctuaries, so we could have a look at what they do just to get some ideas. Then maybe consider what wildlife, plants and animals are maybe in need of preservation in coastal areas. And then knowing that, you could then look at what products, again physical products, could you make that would help preserve that wildlife. Don't be too broad on this. Pick a particular plant or animal, I think, and focus on that. And how can products be used to stay safe at the coast? So probably the biggest one there is consider the dangers at the coast. We're not just talking about beaches necessarily here, although it could be a beach, but you have also got other coastal features, cliffs, that type of thing. water danger clearly. So how can products be used to stay safe? What are those dangers? And again, focus on a specific danger. Don't try and be too broad. And then what product could you design that could make it safe for someone when they're at the coast?